Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where I talk about personal finance. Today I'm going to talk about the ways a higher credit score could benefit you. Before I get into the video, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment below saying I subscribe. I will try to personally reply to your comments. Let's get into the video. So a credit score is a three-digit number that tells banks and lenders how likely someone is to repay debt. A high score, usually 800 or above, is considered exceptional by most credit monitoring agencies, and a much lower score, typically 579 or below, is considered poor and will sometimes prevent someone from being able to borrow money. Therefore, your credit score is one of those mysterious statistics that you hear people talk about, but do not really pay much attention to until you actually need it. That's when you find out that you have been creating a credit history for as long as you have been an adult and have had bills to pay. For some, that discovery is positive, but for others, it's reason for regret. You have been paying your bills on time and building up a solid history when you likely have a strong credit score that makes it possible for you to borrow significant amount of money. If you have been late in your bill payments, then your credit history will reflect that in a negative way and work against you. If you are not aware of how much of an impact a higher credit score can have on your quality of life, consider the following. Qualifying for a good rate on a personal loan is easier with a high credit score. Therefore, there are plenty of reasons why you might need a personal loan. And if you have been seeing promotions advertising low rates, then you know that now is a good time to apply for one. The higher your credit score, the more chance there is that you will qualify for the low rates that you have seen, and that you will qualify to take out a loan. Unfortunately, that's not the case for those whose credit history is subpar. The best mortgage rates goes to those with the best credit scores. Mortgage rates are historically low right now. So if you have been considering home ownership, now is the time. But those headlines grabbing rates ain't for everybody. If your credit score has suffered as a result of poor payment history, you are going to find yourself paying a higher interest rate, and that translates into a lot of money over the course of a 30-year loan. Also, homeowners with strong credit scores can refinance and save money. Because interest rates are so low, there's a good chance that homeowners with existing loans can lower their monthly rates by refinancing. Those with the best credit ratings qualify for a lower rates and therefore save the most cash each month. Solid credit also earns solid credit card offers. Whether an offer is found online or it shows up in the mail, those big cashback benefits, application bonuses, and zero interest rates are only available to those with the best credit scores. A high credit score facilitates home rental. A top credit score can help you into a home in more ways than one. Though renting a home is not as a big financial commitment, it still requires providing significant documentation proving your ability to pay. And the higher your credit score, the better the home you will qualify to rent. If your credit isn't where you want it to be, take heart. There are several steps you can take to give it boost and give yourself a better chance of taking advantage of the benefits listed above. Pay attention to due dates on your bills and make sure that you have paid well in advance of the payment deadline. Make a plan to pay down existing debt. Even small payments to reduce your debt can make a big difference. Carefully review your credit report and take action to correct any mistakes you find. You can obtain a copy of free every week through April, and many credit cards provide regular notification of changes in your score. If you already have credit cards, contact the company to see whether they will increase your spending limit. By doing so, you boost your credit score as long as you do not use the increased amount to create new debt. If you do not have a credit card, ask a family member whether they will add you to their long-term account as an authorized user so that you can build your own credit history. Building your credit and having a credit score is one of the keys to getting the things that you want financially. It takes patience and commitment, but is well worth the effort. Thanks for watching this video, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel.